The laceration on his finger. He was scratched. And the first pitch of the ball game is a break. Combined numbers with the A's and the White Sox: 247, 12 home runs, and 45 runs batted in.
Fletcher with that big plastic face guard. Be a little different from.
It's not.
It kind of looks like the old face mask I used to wear as a youth football player.
Awesome.
If you're interested in the highlight reel.
Little pop-up. Seth Brown says, I'm right there, so I'll take it. And that's out.
Was getting a pretty good look at everything J.P. Sears was throwing up there.
He started the game last night. He was hitting 199. He's now hitting 211. That's what.
And as I mentioned, Chicago White Sox had on the left-hander. And he made the point, which I think.
That one grounded just foul down the first base line.
And I think he's done that, but just another opportunity.
Nice big bounce for Noisy. Moncada. So he will give the A's as much as he can tonight. And that's important. Last night. Shallow center field. Laureano hustling in. Noisy. Now Noisy's going to back off, and Ramon.
Standing.
Nice job, gentlemen. Oh, man. Ripping out the vocal cords.
Well, I mean, the facial expressions, the passion, but just not be put in a great spot.
So it's official. We're in a good spot, no matter what the final score is tonight.
Done.
History in the Fruitvale neighborhood of Oakland. So now everybody knows what it is. Tell us what the mission.
Communities where everyone can learn, work, and thrive.
First pitch, Andrew Vaughn.
Over a dozen programs really to meet the needs of the community, and you know, they start with workforce development, early childhood education developments, currently building 181 units right in the Fruitvale for 181 families. Not enough.
No.
You know, we still need a lot more, but you know, one housing project at a time.
For
this
sure.
is our second.
In time here, because that's a big number. It's a big responsibility, and I'm sure there's probably not enough.
Whatever they need.
For sure.
Towards center. Going back is Laureano and
Roof.
Now, understanding that there is help to sign up to help, where can they go to be a part of this process?
Yeah, great question. They can go to Unity County, Dia de los Muertos.
Where's that going to be?
In the Fruitvale neighborhood.
Okay.
We're closing International from Fruitvale to 40th Street.
That is a.
first pitch to Elvis Andrus, swing and a miss. Elvis popped out in the first.
Now you see Austin Pruitt come out, take the ball, short notice, but with a game plan. And
0-2 pitch hit hard to the right side, knocked down by Noisy, but he can't pick it up cleanly, and it's going to be an error. So E4.
Mexican dish ready, go.
Well, growing up in a Hispanic dominated community, one of my best friends.
Think about it.
And you know what that tells me is that's probably top 5 mole going.
2-0 to Moncada. He hits a high pop-up. Nobody sees it. Kemp doesn't see it. Now he's got to hustle in and right around the knee. Could be two. Allen. Noisy, and Noisy has.
You would take that.
Missed outside. 1-0 to Eloy Jimenez, who hit a fly by Sox. It was a season high 14 runs for Chicago. More action for Nick Allen. He'll flip the Noise. Face Sheets, Pollock, and Vaughn. LA. I thought, or am I overplaying it too much?
I would agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, there's been a few announcements about
significant, and I think we all knew they were coming. I'm sure it caught anybody really by surprise, but it's very, very interesting. From 15 inches square to 18, and the defensive great shot right there. You see Sheldon Noisy, he's not going to be able to do that next year. What he'll have to do, Dallas, is take about
right next to each other, in arm's length of each other.
Yep.
Touching.
That's a great point. But I think where it's really going to come into play is the power shifts. Pretty simple. Two guys on each side, cleats on the dirt. That's it. Okay. Trying to avoid maybe some collisions. But I thought it was interesting. These bigger bases, that's probably going to have the biggest difference is the pitch clock. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Ball's thrown away by Machine. Vaughn makes the most difference.
Yeah.
I'm not sold that the defensive shifts
on the base path.
That was looped and foul.
So
well, it makes up for some more base runners, right? Because you're trying to maybe add
3 hours might not feel the same.
Absolutely.
Right?
You know what? We'll continue talking.